career as a sports camera operator could be categorized as a camera operator that controls cameras and related film equipment at sporting events for television networks or sports teams. They might film specific shots during a game or handle equipment for other um, camera operators. Many operators hold this job at different levels. You can work for your local middle school or high school team, or you could go work for a college, or even if you are a student in college, you could work maybe with that team. Or once you're out of college and high school, you could be working with a specific like professional team or with like per se ESPN. Salaries for this job vary from different levels of like professionalism in the sport. So like highest would be like working for the NBA, MLB, NFL, NHL, any like major professional sports. You see anywhere from like $93 to $100,000. Whereas working at college, you might not get paid. You might get paid as scholarship, or like you might be an intern for that college. Whereas high school, you can maybe get paid for like the local newsletter to go film stuff, or maybe specific teams will maybe hire you for like a couple like wages that night. A effective way to get started in the this field would just start with your local events. This could be anywhere from pee-wee sports to high school sports to maybe some low level or high level colleges, wherever you really can get in. And I mean, anywhere from baseball to football, doesn't really matter. Just got to get your portfolio going. Colleges and degrees that would be good for this position. I looked at a lot of applications, and a lot of major jobs just require like around a bachelor's degree. And some good colleges would be Southern New Hampshire University, Grand Canyon University, and Full Sail University. A day in the life as a sports camera operator would probably start pretty early, depending on the time of the game that day. So morning games would start particularly very early, whereas later games in the night would probably start around a normal wake up time. But you instantly have to go and start getting ready by packing equipment, making sure equipment works, and then depending on if your game is at home or away, you would maybe if it was away, you would have to travel with the team or by yourself to get there. And then if it was home, you would just go and start setting up immediately. Or if that's test runs, and then even if it's a away game, once you get there, you still do test runs, and you will have like production meetings to make sure you know what you need to record, and you know just all your responsibilities for that night. Once the game is over, you probably you start packing everything back into your travel gear and stuff, and then you go back home and start sending your SD cards or your memories like that you recorded away back to people, teams. If you worked for like a high level company, you probably send it to like ESPN. I chose this job as my career project because I actually want to do this in the future. I want to be a sports videographer. I have a lot of people that I kind of look up to on social media. Name a few would be like Billy Quatch Films, Kevin Edwards, and Pete Gottschalk. This job would take me, around the country or maybe even the world. And most of these guys started out with like low level. Billy was actually recording for college Quidditch, like that Harry Potter, and now he's working. He's filmed for the Super Bowl because he works with the Chiefs now. So it's just crazy to see how far this job can take you. In summary, this job is a very exhilarating job to have. You get to have front row seats to sporting events while being creative in the shots that you get to take and get to see on social media and TV. This job, I'm sure, can be very stressful, but I'm sure the rewards kind of come back for that. Very rewarding job. And like I said, you make good money too, and the sky is the limit. Even if the money's not your thing, you can probably have your own personal like YouTube channel and start posting there, and get a lot of publicity there too. So I really want to do this job in the future.